Hi, I'm Angel Lindell, and this is Elijah McDonald, and we are here to give you the last updates for the school year. First, we have a feature story about golf. Off to you, Julian.
So,
one of the many activities offered at North Polk High School is golf. When speaking with Coach Fielen, he talked about the hardest thing to overcome.
Just consistency, being patient, and believing in yourself.
For the rest of the season, he anticipates
A lot of excitement. We are starting to play our best golf of the year, swinging much better. Really been happy with the progress the girls have made all year, but best days are still ahead of us.
I also spoke with a couple of participants about golf. When asked what their favorite thing about golf was, they said,
I would say the people in it. Everybody is always so positive and everybody always encourages me even if I hit a bad shot.
I really enjoy the environment and the competitive nature of the sport.
According to these participants, the highlights of the season were,
I don't know, just getting to play, getting out on the course. Like Mr. Phelan said, we didn't get out last year, and so it's just really fun to play and be on the course.
I would say as a team, the highlight on the season would be the win we took at TCI at our home course, shooting our season low on 9 holes of 162.
When asked about opportunities to play in the off-season, Lexi commented,
A little bit. I play in the summer a lot with my family, and then I've gone a lot with my dad, the summer and the fall.
I asked these participants whether or not COVID affected the season. Here are their thoughts.
It hasn't really affected the season this much this year, I don't think, but maybe we just haven't had as many meets and stuff, but last year it definitely affected it since we didn't have golf, but yeah.
Well, COVID, the spring season last season was taken away from us, so we missed out on a season, but I think the game also grew a lot because, the environment of the sport is all based off being outside and just having fun and playing the game. So a lot of people took advantage of it.
When asked about whether or not they see themselves playing golf in the future, these participants said,
Yes, definitely.
It would be fun in the future to maybe try and play college golf somewhere or just continue to play the sport outside of school as I grow on and probably play it in my adulthood too.
If you are looking for an activity to participate in at North Polk High School, consider golf.
sounds like something to look into. Now we have a story from Olivia and Hallie about the new Environmental Club.
The Students for Environmental Protection and Conservation, SCPC, is a new club founded by Calvin Owen and Olivia Moody, who strive to better the school and global environment.
The club is centered around volunteer work and educating the members on important topics regarding the environment and the climate.
Recently, the SCPC joined the Student Council in Environmental Science classes at Jester Park. There, the students helped pick up trash, golf balls, and pulled the invasive species garlic mustard.
The club's first goal was to improve the recycling program within the school. With help from the high school janitors, there is now recycling in the commons next to the lunch line.
The SCPC asked that all students and staff use the recycling exclusively for plastic, glass, and metal cans and bottles.
One of the exciting things going on campus is the new building extension. Let's hear what Mr. Polberg has to say.
The purpose of this new wing that we're getting.
Really the purpose is just an additional 9 classrooms. We actually have 9 classrooms, 2 labs, and then a collaborative center. So, when this building, the current high school was built in 2013 or finished in 2013, and at that time it was big enough with the student population and enrollment. But as our numbers have grown, as our teachers have grown, number of students, number of teachers, we're just kind of running out of room. And so, this year, and actually the past several years, we've had teachers moving around to classrooms that are open because they don't have their own. And so the new wing, the new addition, if you will, is going to provide some relief for that. We're really excited about moving into that wing, hopefully in early next fall. And like I said, 9 total classrooms. We have a new media classroom with a media lab as well, which is going to be really state-of-the-art with the green room. And that's really going to help our ELA team and our journalism class, communications. We have a new science lab, so that'll give us 5 science labs. We have 5 science teachers, so right now they're sharing labs, so that's going to be great. And then we have the other classrooms really are general classrooms right now. aside from the collaborative room or collaborative classrooms. So the idea behind the collaborative room is it's really 2 classrooms in one. We can hold up to 104 chairs in there, so it's going to be a place where groups can meet, community groups can meet, clubs, sports, activities, just meetings, whatever you might need. I think that'll also be the place where our teachers have professional learning, so that on Monday mornings, that's where we would have teachers gather and learn professionally. And then the idea behind a collaborative classroom is also the opportunity that teachers that teach the same class will be able to take both of their classes to that room and really input a variety of strategies for classroom effectiveness. And so an example would be, let's say we have 2 Algebra 1 teachers who have both teaching Algebra 1 at the same time. They could go to that room and teach a combined lesson or collaborative lesson, and maybe bring in an instructional coach and maybe have 3 adults then leading that room, and they can mix up their groups and have different strategies for different groups of students. So really excited about that collaborative room as well. But back to your original question, because of growth of our student population and our teaching faculty, that's why we have
What is
have
the time
need.
frame?
And so
Like, when
again,
did you
excited
start
to
building
get
this?
So really last year was a lot of the preliminary meetings and obviously the bond referendum that was passed. And so over the summer and early fall, they really started doing a lot of the dirt work. But it's been, in terms of construction projects, this has been a really great, quick project. The dry spring has really helped as well, and there's pretty favorable winter weather too, so they're actually a little bit ahead of schedule. And then of course we have 2 weeks left of school here, and then they can really get going, knocking out the walls to connect the hallways in the 1st and 2nd floor. And then over the course of the summer and into early fall, they're looking to wrap up. We've had a lot of meetings about final picks and colors and furniture and all of those things as well. So it's, again, just really exciting that again, hopefully in October, we'll be moving teachers in there and moving students in there. Yeah, right now they're saying mid to late October. So, things could happen over the summer, if there's some items on back order right now. I know one of the things that the architectural firm and the construction company is worried about is just getting things shipped from overseas. There's been some hiccups with some shipping, and I think builders across the nation are facing some of those same roadblocks. But, that would be the only thing that they think would slow up. Once they get the windows in and start working on the drywall or the sheetrock, then things really will start moving quickly through the summer too. Yeah, hard to believe. It's been a challenging year, a tough year for our teachers, for our students, but we've just been really proud of everybody, how everyone has persevered through the challenging year, and especially our teaching staff. I can't say enough about what they've done this year, going above and beyond for our students. And so, this is a real celebration that we have made it through the whole year. Through the COVID-19 pandemic, and again, just excited to celebrate the last couple of weeks and have our students finish up, learning at a high level and demonstrating their learning as well. So it's a fun time of year, busy time of year, but really fun too. And so, yeah, it's been a great school year. Go Comets!
Big things are happening, it seems. Now on to Matt with the end of the year special.
This year truly has been chaotic, but we made it through, somehow. We'll give a special thanks to everyone watching, and we'll see you next semester. Remember to like and subscribe. Go Comets!